Hello everyone, welcome to another Hearts of Iron 4 series. Today I'm joined by El Trotsky.
Well, hello.
Yep, there he is. And we are jumping in as Italy and France for a Hearts of Iron 4 interesting campaign. You want to go and explain what we'll be doing today?
Yeah, we are going to go communist as France and Italy and join the Comintern and hopefully survive.
Yeah, hopefully. Best of luck on that front. So, anywho, we need to start setting up some stuff right away. So feel free to talk about whatever you're doing, because we're just...
Yeah, will you be able to look at the... Yeah, because you can go back and do the whole replay or whatever.
Yes.
But right now I'm just looking at which focus I want to go with. I need to go communist as quickly as possible, which means that when the Matignon agreement comes up, I'll probably revoke it, which gives higher communist support, even though the factory just dies when it comes to production. And this will hopefully allow me to mobilize my economy faster and survive the German onslaught.
Great reputation against the Germans.
No, not entirely.
Okay. So that's 2 armies set up in Africa. Oh, I should probably give those armies commanders. That might help.
Yeah, every so often.
Maybe once in a while it'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little thing.
Let's see.
I always have to remember to put on convoys, because sometimes I just completely forget about them, and then I kick myself for completely forgetting about them.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that just never think about.
You just don't think about it until all of a sudden you have 0 convoys, and you're like, why can't I move these troops for my naval invasion? And then you realize, oh, that's why. Yeah, it's just, sometimes you gotta cry a little bit.
I'm sure we'll be crying a great deal against Germany.
Oh my god, isn't that the truth?
Let's see. Here, I'll go ahead and send you a civilian factory.
Oh, thank you.
In fact, do you have oil?
God, the French.
No,
let me check.
you don't.
I don't believe I do. I think I'm starving for it too. Yeah, I need 10 of it.
I wish I needed 10. Really?
Yeah, the one thing I don't need is rubber.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you,
pulling rubber
Vietnam.
from you.
Yeah, it's just... Oh, it's just, man. I mean, I can't wait till they add more resources to Africa. I just feel like when you conquer Africa, like as Italy, I've conquered all of Africa before, and you get like a measly bunch of resources. Even from Southern Africa, you only get so much chromium. Like, and that's pretty much all. There's just 200 chromium in Africa, a few bits of oil, and some steel. Whereas when you look at Europe, it's just this overload of resources.
It really is. I mean, it's nice to pick up whatever you can in Africa because, I mean, you always get factories out of it. But
Yeah, of course.
But is it really worth it? I mean, if you can divert your resources to Europe anyways.
Yeah. I think I'm going to... Hopefully you can become communist by the Spanish Civil War. Though, of course, with this game, it'll just sometimes randomly fire.
Yeah, it'll fire anytime in 1936. It will fire.
I like when it fires at the end of 36. It gives me enough time to prepare a volunteer force.
Yeah, absolutely. How many people am I allowed to send over there? It won't tell me for a while, I guess. Whatever, that's fine.
The worst part is I like to take Belgium as communist France. I just, you know, unite the French-speaking peoples or whatnot. And 98% of the time, the tension is too high by that point, and the British guarantee their independence.
That's unfortunate.
It's just the worst. Pesky British, always getting in the way.
No, the last game I played, the British ended up having more troops than the Soviets.
Wow. That's incredible.
It was terrifying. I'm glad they were on my side, because they basically single-handedly beat back the entire Soviet army.
Wow. I don't know if I'm going to focus... When I played Democratic France and got the achievement to last to 48, without capitulating or anything, I built forts along every single border. I don't think I'm going to do that this time, because I should have enough time to 1939 or 1940 to prepare. Especially at war economy.
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright, is Speed 4 pretty much constantly good enough?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Apparently hotkeys don't work. What's the manual?
Just click on the... Oh, it should be... The space button didn't work?
Yeah, spacebar wasn't working.
Weird.
Here, hang on, I'm gonna Alt-Tab.
That's little things, isn't it? It's okay, you're busy destroying Ethiopia. It's really sad, sort of, what happens to the Ethiopians. In real life, it's absolutely disgusting, but in the game, it's just like 2 seconds.
Game, it's this very simple, you know, who cares thing. You just take out the Ethiopians and move on. But
Yeah.
that is certainly not what actually happened. Let's see. Okay, everybody go over the country. Air superiority, please.
Oh, we're on veteran difficulty. That's why I'm losing political power.
Yes, yeah, I always max out the difficulty when possible. It honestly doesn't change the game that much.
No, it just makes it harder to get political power, and the AI is a little less forgiving. But other than that, it doesn't do too much. It's not like, oh, what Paradox game am I thinking of? That's just a nightmare on higher difficulty. Not Crusader. It might be Crusader Kings. I'm trying to think.
Crusader Kings is hard on higher difficulties. European Universalis isn't that bad unless you give the AI bonuses.
Yeah. Alright, I'm moving troops. My idea is I'm going to take Iraq. I'm very unhappy with Sykes-Picot. And when I go communist, I'm going to help liberate the Iraqis so I can have their oil.
Okay. By all means. Apparently the Iraqis have slighted you in some previous game.
I remember my friend and I were playing, he was the Ottomans, and it was his first time ever playing Hearts of Iron. And he wanted to take Iraq. And somehow he got stuck up in those mountains in the north, you know, in Kurdistan.
Right.
And, or Iraqi Kurdistan. And it was just, it was nasty. He lost like 100,000 troops to the Iraqis.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I came in as the Italians and just swept them away.
I would certainly hope so. I've never even seen the Iraqis as even being remotely close to dangerous, honestly.
I guess for the Ottoman, the Neo-Ottoman Empire, they were.
I guess.
Yeah. Hopefully, my troops will have enough equipment by the time I need to go to war with the Iraqis. But we'll see. I like taking all of it. Yeah. I've actually won the war as Ethiopia. You have to move really fast and cut off the Italians at Asmara, the little port there, and that's really the only way. Issue diplomatic objection. We're spineless. I've tried to go to war early and it just did not work out. Yeah, it just destroys you. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to build up 3 lines. Yeah, I might. The thing is, without having to worry about the Italians, you know, I might be able to just kind of hang out. Maginot Line should be enough, plus the extended Maginot Line if I decide to pursue that path. But I may go for the aggressive focus. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm hoping is I can take the Belgians before world tension gets too high. Oh, the Spanish Civil War will fire soon. I see the PCE has grown. Our good friend Diaz will take over soon enough. And that... Oh, nice. Have you gotten enough political power to put in a communist minister? Oh, nice. Yeah. I get that. I'm revising Versailles right now. It's so great. France can actually go communist far easier, in my opinion, than they can go rightist. Yeah, because you don't have to wait as long. For the support the right, you get daily fascism support plus 2-0, but it starts from 0. You get the same in communism support, and you can get it to like 50% relatively quickly. I mean, I'm already at 40.
Madman will send their troops to garrison in the Sahara Desert.
Oh.
Also, I guess there's no point in garrisoning on the French border. There we go.
It'd be nice. Historically, the Italians issued some diplomatic rhetoric when the Germans annexed Austria, because Italy always saw Austria as a border between itself and Germany.
Right.
Because for a long time, Hitler and Mussolini were not good friends. And so it'd be interesting if they added that in, where, you know, you could like go to war as Italy against Germany, you know, in like 38, or join the Allies, or whatever.
Right. Just because Germany takes Austria.
Yeah.
I could see that, actually.
No. That's unfortunate. Well, the nice thing about supporting nationalist Spain, if you send the 2 volunteers, and then when you do that, I guess the fascists and the Spanish have to win the war. I was going to say, if you do that, then you can get the Balearic Islands, which is always fun. I'm positive I'm pronouncing it wrong too, but it looks like Balearic. Yeah.
Islands out here.
Yeah. That will soon be part of the communist Italians.
Yes.
Of course, if Spain ever goes fascist, we can just knock them out.
Yeah, I just have to make sure that I don't... Like, when I send my 2 troops over there to quote-unquote support the fascist Spain, they don't
actually do anything.
Right, they need to not be a part of the war. And, in fact, send troops to the other side to try and help. Because the sooner we can make them communist, and if we can just do that straight out of the Spanish Civil War, then we have an ally to the south.
I agree. And an ally that's friendly to the Comintern, too.
Yes. Mid-year 1936, still no Spanish Civil War.
Speed Fort's good right now, because I'm hopefully soon going to go a communist, and then I'll be able to start plotting my takeover of those Iraqis in need of French communism. Oh.
Hey! Spanish Civil War.
Oh, shit. I can't send troops yet. I'll have another... Let's see. It'll be 80 days before I can send troops.
Let's see. Send volunteers.
Can you send volunteers to the Republicans?
I can send 3. Yeah, I can send volunteers. I can send 3 total. I want to send Army 2. There it is. Yeah, no commander, that's fine. So send 2 divisions, and I can send 1 to the other side. So Nationalist Spain gets my 2, and then that's what I needed to send to them anyways.
Yeah.
So now I can get supported Spain and go for the islands. There we go. The left ascendant in France, a certain sign of French weakness.
Whoops. Alright, I'm researching or focusing on Republican intervention. Republican Spain needs our help! Exclamation point. You cannot allow another fascist regime to gain ground.
That big of a deal.
No, Spanish are kind of annoying, though. I had to take them out before I could deal with Germany or Italy when I was democratic France. They'd go down there and I'd be like, excuse me, good sirs, I need to take you over just like Napoleon did. So according to this, with infantry equipment, it will be 4,000 days before I have enough.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh, let's make sure we have some commanders here. Oh, good. The games are concluded. Very good.
We all know France won them.
Yeah.
How is the war going? Because I can't see it. I mean, I can see the movement of the battle lines, but...
Right now, no one's trying to kill anyone else. For what that's worth. They're all just...
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's so difficult. Which is true, because the Nationalists got a lot more support than the Republicans. But the thing is, I've seen, if you're the Soviet Union on this, you can just send like 4 tank divisions and just dominate. Or 5 tank divisions, if I remember correctly, because the Soviets have so many, they can send 5 people to volunteer. Hmm. Oh, wow.
And we'll see if we can join Comintern. Maybe not next episode, but 2-3 episodes. We'll see. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time in DFTBA.